Hey there, Josh here, aka Hrodga. On the weekend we played some 3v3 Internet Trosnoth games. We played a warm-up, 2 tournament-style matches and a silly game on a tiny map, and this is the first of the tournament-style matches that we played. I'm going to leave the view zoomed out for a lot of the game. You'll see the first section of the game is basically a battle for the 3 zones in this central silo. And because of the layout, these 3 zones change hands back and forth quite a lot. You'll see Hrodga here in the bottom zone has done a good job of fighting off attempts to cap it from him. Meanwhile, Lohkra has been doing a really solid job of defending that top zone. And on a layout like this, that top zone is actually really key, because the zones below it are really easy to take, but if you can hold that top zone, that can be a really strong point, particularly for attacking and defending those 2 choke points on either side of it. KhornFlakes has made a dash into the blue zone there, but he's been stopped by Lohkra. Okay, Fedge and Lohkra are down, so if Red can prevent ID'd from capping any zones until their whole team spawns, they may be able to put pressure on the choke and hold on to their 10-7 advantage. Nope, KhornFlakes is down and blue has capped the zone.
You are about to enter the world of rhythm.
And a dash by Hrodga there, but no, unsuccessful. Let's take a look at Lohkra here. He's making a push into red territory but drawing out the defender first. And he kills him, he's through. And he caps, and that's the first cap of a dark zone this game, but Hrodga's already cut him off. And Hrodga's on the move, but ID'd takes down the newly spawned defender, KhornFlakes, and cuts off Hrodga's line. Meanwhile, Lohkra's pushed deep into red territory. Both he and Hrodga are way out of position at this point. SpacePhoenix is scrambling to recap the neutral zone. KhornFlakes looks like he's marking Lohkra, and on blue side, ID'd is slowly making his way to the front line. Fedge is marking Hrodga. And now Hrodga's taken out Fedge. And taken the entire central silo, but Red still has to worry about the 2 blue moles behind their front line. Wait, ID'd is down. 1 mole. Hrodga's taken zone G, continuing to dash, but Fedge has dropped in and cut off Hrodga's line. What was Hrodga thinking? He's now well out of position. ID and Lohkra narrowly denied SpacePhoenix that cap, and they're dropping down to take the full silo, and it's 10-7 to blue. All the red players are out of position, and KhornFlakes seems to have disconnected. Phoenix is back on the front line. Hrodga is back, and KhornFlakes is back, and it's anyone's game. And we finally have that stable choke point situation everyone was striving for at the start of the game, and it's to blue's advantage. And Hrodga makes a dash, draws 2 of the players. Red needs to push about now. But no, SpacePhoenix and KhornFlakes are just standing off. Hrodga's dead. Okay, back to the choke point. Okay, Fedge is through. No, Fedge is down. Hrodga's through again. And he caps. Chased by Fedge, some zone trading in the bottom there. Oh, and Lohkra's through! He's cut off by KhornFlakes, but he's in the back of the zone there. Dangerous position to have, but KhornFlakes is waiting for him. Hrodga and SpacePhoenix taking the middle silo again. And pushing through. Okay, ID'd running back to the middle undefended, recapping. KhornFlakes coming through, but Ah! Hrodga's taken the zone G. And continuing to push. Okay, Fedge is recapped. What have we got? Red with the central silo again. KhornFlakes holding that top zone. SpacePhoenix helping there. This is a good position for red. No, pushed back to that central silo. Many dashes into blue territory trying to keep the pressure on there. Oh wow, Hrodga's drawn 2 blue players off. Both players are there, but too slow to cap. And it's back to battling over the central silo. KhornFlakes has made a dash, he's capped the top red zone, and he's been cut off by Fedge. Center zone's to blue at the moment. But SpacePhoenix is capping. What's Lohkra doing there? With some coordination between Fedge and Lohkra, they've pushed through. And Lohkra's pushed into the next zone. Oh nope, cut off by Hrodga there. But blue's taken zone K and looks like they're holding it. Okay. Blue seems to be in a stable position there. But look at that, Hrodga's dropping down. Drop cap, and there you go, blue's been cut off. Now can red take advantage of this and push to take another column? Fedge there, nah, okay. No, Fedge has defended really well there. And blue's in a really good position now. Lohkra's right there to cap some more zones. Oh no, KhornFlakes is doing some good defense. Hrodga cleaning up there. SpacePhoenix doing some battling in the central zone. And ladies and gentlemen, we are back to battling over those 3 central zones once again. Push by ID'd. And he's taken the zone. And several blues in there, that's a good position to be in. Red has enough to cap, but... oh no. There we go. Blue's got another column, running through to make good the advantage. Lohkra's been cut off. Red's re-established control of that column. But Lohkra's still there waiting to cap, and he caps. Hrodga's coming in to clean up Lohkra. Look at that timing. Okay, and red's back to having all the blues out of their zones. Back to the choke. Okay, blue's pushing through, red's pushing through. Lohkra and Hrodga both making tags, but Hrodga's been cut off. Lohkra's through. ID'd is giving him some support there in the top zone. Yep, retaking that column. And yep, Fedge is doing a good job of marking Hrodga, stop him from recapping. Yep, cap there by Fedge. The Reds down to their last 4 zones now. Okay, back to 5. And denied that cap of the middle zone. Good shooting by Phoenix. And Hrodga's doing some pushing again, but keeps getting cut off. Still, it's a good damage to Blue's control of the central silo there. ID'd making a run there. Cap to zone. Red's down to 4 again. We've got Hrodga recapping. 5-4, down to 4 again. Okay, Hrodga fighting ID'd there. Yep, respawned by SpacePhoenix just in time. So that's pretty good defense of those 5 zones at the moment. Yeah, and pushing at just the right time. Too slow. Down to 2 zones. Lohkra's taken the last zone. Good defense there by KhornFlakes. And we've got a recap that's up to 3 again. SpacePhoenix and Hrodga. Yep, KhornFlakes. What have we got? Up to 4 again by SpacePhoenix. 5. Wow, from 1 zone to 5 in what was that? 30 seconds? Cap at the top there by Hrodga. And he's wanting to drop down the middle. Right, KhornFlakes has respawned. Capping the middle. And Blue's been cut off. But Hrodga's been cut off. Blue's recapping, so we're up to the last 3 zones. Down to 2 zones again. And ID'd is right there in the right place now. Blue's in a good position here. Good spawning there though by KhornFlakes. Good defense. KhornFlakes is down to 1 zone for Red again. And the back section of Red's territory has been cut off, which usually means that the opponent's players are actually at the back of your base, so it's a good idea to push. And that's exactly what Red is doing. 2-3 Reds are in position to push left. Yep, numerical advantage, taken that one. Blue's recapping in the back there, but Red's got the cut. So it's now 4-5 to Blue, 5-4 to Red, 6-3, 7-2 to Red, 8-1, last zone there. Lohkra spawns in time. 2 in the zone, but 2 Blue have spawned. And Fedge has got the middle zone. So the Red players there on the left are trying hurriedly recapping, but Fedge is on the run there. He's cutting Red zones in half. Good cut! Red's lost the wrong half of their zones, and now there's nothing they can do. Red's out of position. Fed's taking the second last zone for Red, and game over! Brilliant run by Fedge there, winning the game for Dragonswarn. That was Fedge 1, Lohkra and ID'd, who have defeated SpacePhoenix, Hrodga and KhornFlakes with a very exciting final 90 seconds of that game, going from 15-1 in Blue's favour, down to 8-1 in Red's favour, through to a final victory by Dragonswarn with 7 zones to 0. That was the first of our tournament-style games. Don't forget to check out the other replays. See you later.